Hey, Scorpio, for you for the new moon in Gemini. Scorpio, at this time, I feel like there's been a space here, especially involving the full moon in Scorpio, that you saw a lot of like really ugly, shadowy aspects within certain people, within certain places here as well, right? And I feel like you almost like kept your mouth shut about it, right? Like I feel like you were waiting for like the right time. I feel like you were almost like waiting for this new moon period to like bring up these tough conversations with certain people with yeah, like I feel like you have been like so supportive of certain people, of certain energies here as well, right? And I feel like you like know certain people's patternings right here, and I feel like you've been so willing to give these people another opportunity, another chance here as well, but I feel like you're almost like allowing them to show you who they really are. And I feel like that's something here where you are having a tough conversation, whether it is a little less encouraging than what they would have liked or a little less positive. Like you're bringing shit up, and I feel like you're bringing it up with such ease here as well, so it's not so hurtful to other people, right? Like it's almost like you're needing to ask these harsh questions at this time in order to like get a better understanding, to really wrap your head around what it is you've been dealing with, right? Yeah, first out we have release. We just got that for let's pull another one. We just got that for Gemini. Yeah, I feel like there's very much an aspect here where it's really time for you to pay attention to how certain people are making you feel, right? Like I feel like you could have several different people that are almost like so like in your energy as well, right? And I feel like it's almost creating a little bit of like fussing and fighting here as well, right? First out we have cleanse. Yeah, there's very much a space here where like people are almost like fussing and fighting over you, like playing tug of war. Like you have so many different people, so many different energies that are wanting to come in and just spend time with you and be in your presence and your energy here as well. Like I feel like there's a space here where people are very almost territorial over you here as well, right? Like, oh, Scorpio, what have you been doing? We have cleanse here as well, right? I feel like you could be doing a lot more saging, a lot more spiritual baths here as well, working with a lot more different crystals. I feel like you could be almost cleansing your altar here as well, right? The more that you're doing that, I feel like the more that you're almost like putting crystals like on your body, like the closer they are to you, the better as well. I feel like it's on your by your bed, yeah, like all in your room, all in your house, all over your all in your workspace here as well, right? I feel like with this Sagittarius full moon coming up, I feel like there's going to be huge shifts, and I feel like in order for these changes to really come in and help support you here as well, right? Like there's very much a space where it's time for you to get very serious about cleaning yourself, your body, like what it is like around you here as well, right? I feel like you could have been a little bit out of energy, but I feel like as we're building up to this full moon here as well, right? Like the more, oh, thank you for liking. The more that we're building up to this full moon here as well, right? I feel like there's going to be like you need to clear, you need to clean out everything. I feel like as we're building up to this energy, I feel like you're getting a lot more energy where you could have felt like drained, bogged down, tired here as well. Like I feel like you could have been doing a lot of sleeping during the new moon here as well. The more that you're doing that, I feel like the better it's going to be here for yourself. I feel like you need to get around a lot more water here as well, right? Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of emotional spaces here that you've really been cleansing here as well. Don't forget to cleanse your crystals here as well, right? We have the Queen of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. There's very much a space here where I feel like you're holding your cards like very, oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I feel like there's very much a space here where you have been like keeping a hold of your emotions, like I feel like you've been holding your cards very close to your chest. I feel like you haven't been necessarily sharing with other people your true intentions or how you're really feeling here as well. Like I feel like if you know, then you know. I feel like there's very much a space where you've almost been a little bit more secretive about how you're feeling about certain people, places, and things here as well, right? The fact that you're doing this is to your benefit, right? We have the four of yeah, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. I feel like there's very much a space where you could have had your home very open to several different people, several different energies. Yeah, like family members, neighbors, friends. I feel like you have a lot of like really close people around you here as well, right? But I feel like there's almost a space where you're not necessarily like sharing certain aspects within these people. Like you're a very open book, you're a very open person, but you're not having to share absolutely everything of yours with these other people. And I feel like you're having some realizations about that, right? And we have the Hermit with the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there's very much a space here where you're starting to be a little bit more selfish with your time, with your energy, and with like your like area here as well, right? You're not just allowing anybody to come in. I feel like you're almost in like a loner space here as well, right? Like I feel like this is almost necessary for you at this time in order for you to like really pull yourself together here as well, right? Like I feel like you've been a little bit too distracted. You've been too like dealing with too many different people, too many different energies here. I just saw 33. So there's very much a space here where it's time for you almost like, especially here with this cleanse, you have so many different attachments to you here at this time. And I feel like there's a space here where you're really having to like walk away from certain people, from certain energies, so you don't get blood on your hands, right? It's time for you to start balancing out yourself and your body, right? We have the Seven of Swords, right, under this Queen of Cups and this Knight of Cups. I feel like there have been several different love offers around you at this time. I feel like that's where this jealousy, territorial energy could be coming up here as well. I feel like there's a lot of people that are interested in you, but I feel like they're trying to like take advantage of this at all costs. Like, I feel like there's very much a space here where you've had a couple different like sneaky, shady people around you at this time, kind of like hiding their hands here as to like how they've been dealing with you as well, right? I feel like if there's been anybody that's been sneaky, very shady, I feel like you're able to like truly see like what this person's trying to do here as well, right? I feel like you're watching them pull the sword out here as well, right? Yes, I feel like if there's been anybody trying to like come up and be sneaky about you, I feel like you're very much their wish fulfillment, right? But I feel like if that's why I feel like they're doing, you know, at all costs in order to be able to get into your energy here as well, right? I feel like this person they're being sat down. They're not able to really go through with what it is that they're trying to do here, right? If you're not coming in genuine, if you're not coming in sincere, then I feel like you're being stopped at this time. It's time for you really to start focusing on your wish fulfillments. And I feel like that's involving a marriage, a deep love situation here as well. And I feel like there's a space here where you're really having to look at certain things a little bit differently here as well, right? What is that noise? Yeah, I feel like you're having to look at things a little bit differently here as well, right? I feel like there's a space here where you've almost had this like idealization of marriage in your mind, like this idealization of a partnership here as well, right? And I feel like there's going to be some aspects here that you're really having to look at things a little bit differently. I feel like you're there's almost been a space here where you feel like you'd be too tied down here as well. I feel like there's a lot of fears that have been tapped, like almost tapped into like your wish fulfillments. Like you want this situation, you want like this like aspect here as well. But I feel like there's a space here where you've really just kind of been running from yourself. I feel like you've had several different people that you know you've had in mind, but I feel like there's a space here you just are not willing to move forward at this time, right? It's time for you really to realize like what types of connections that you have been like almost like continuing with you here as well, right? We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Devil card, yeah, sitting right under this Seven of Wands and this Knight of Cups. I feel like there's very much a space here where like you're fearful of this opportunity. Even if this opportunity were to be given to you, I feel like there's a space here where you'd feel like you were too tied down, or you would be controlled, or you wouldn't be able to like be free within your life. And I feel like there's a lot of worries and fears that you've almost been like working through here as well, right? And we have the Three of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there's a space here where you're still wanting to like go out and have fun with your friends and hang out with certain people here as well and not feel so restricted. And I feel like that's why you almost like run away from the things that are really making you happy here, right? We have the Ten of Cups, yeah, and the Knight of Swords. Once you have these realizations, once you're almost like finding out these truths, these like deep hidden fears here as well, I feel like there's nothing stopping you from this partnership here that you're genuinely wanting for yourself, right? And I feel like you're really looking at the truth of that situation here as well, right? We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, there's very much a space here where you're really wanting to walk away from being single. Like this Nine of Pentacles is single to me. There's very much a space here where like it's time for you to like let yourself like to be in a situation here that you're really wanting, right? Let's give you more. And the King of Cups. Ooh. I feel like you could either be walking away from a King of Cups or walking towards this King of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're walking away from being single because you have this new opportunity here with a masculine energy. We have the King of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like there's very much a space here where you're walking away from this singlehood in order to really commit to this energy here. I feel like it's a masculine water sign and or sign feminine energy here as well. I feel like this opportunity, like once you're willing to accept this offer, I feel like that's almost bringing in a new life here as well. New spiritual gifts. Could be a pregnancy, could be a baby here as well, right? All right, guys, let's get one card out for how you can help heal this energy. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you for subscribing here as well. Thank you for all the awesome comments. It says abundance mindset. Abundance mindset. It says, if you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one step away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment. And that's exactly what you will experience. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, for tapping in, and I hope you have an awesome day. Bye.